Now looking back, I'm like, yeah, I definitely was showing my body too much. I don't need to be wearing no crop top every day. I don't need to be having, I know it's hot outside, but I don't need to wear booty shorts every day. Like, I don't need to have my cleavage out all the time. Like, just really carrying yourself like a lady or carrying yourself like a gentleman.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. Guys, today's video is going to be one that I've been wanting to talk about on my channel for a while now. It's about dating to marry and what that actually means, what it looks like, what it entails. I'm 27, if you don't know. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I'm 27. And I'm at a stage and place in my life where I am very intentional about the things I do, the things I say, the moves I make. And I don't want to be entertaining people, men, who I know inevitably they do not have husband qualities, and they're not even in the category of somebody I see myself with for eternity. So what I've been trying to do lately is, well, for one, be honest with myself and really ask myself, what do I really want? What qualities in a husband or wife, if you know you're a man watching this video, what qualities are you looking for in your husband or in your wife? And assess yourself. What do you need? Like, what do I actually need? I'm not gonna go up here talking about, oh, I want this in a man and I want that, because ladies and men, you have to be very careful too about telling the person who is trying to pursue you exactly what you want. Because you don't want somebody to be like trying to bamboozle you and they start acting like the person who you want. They're like putting on this facade now because you done told them everything you're looking for. So now they're gonna act like that perfect person to finesse you, and then the true colors are gonna come out. So I know as women, we do this a lot when a man's like, okay, well, what are you looking for in a man? Oh, I need him to be this, that, the third. I really need this, that, and the third. And it's like, slow it down. I think it's obviously you can say the basics, but I don't think you should be telling the person exactly what you are wanting. How do I say this? Because I do feel like you should tell the person exactly what you are wanting, but I don't think you should tell them what kind of person you want to marry. I don't think you should tell them what kind of person you want to marry, because I do feel like, and maybe even subconsciously, that person might just start acting like that because they want to be with you, you know? So I don't think you should do that. But I do feel like you should be honest about what you are looking for. If you are dating to marry, you're going to be moving differently. You're not just going to be giving your number out. You're not just going to be going on dates with guys who you know, or women. You're not going to be going on dates with people who you know are temporary. Like, I don't know about you, but for me, I know from the very first time I'm meeting somebody if I can see them in my life long term or not. Not saying marriage, not even saying, you know, whatever, relationship, but you know, I don't know. For me, I know from the first date or the first time meeting if this person, if I want this person to be in my life long term, if I see qualities in this person that I can be with them for an extended amount of time, you know? I think it really takes one meeting for you to say, to assess some qualities, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't know from day one if you're gonna fall in love or if this is your wife or husband, but I'm pretty sure you know where you're gonna place them in your life. Like, I need comments. I need y'all to leave comments. Men, when you meet a woman, do you or do you not know right away this woman could potentially be my wife, or nah, it's not in her for me? Like, I need us to be real honest about things, because honesty really, well, the lack of honesty is what I really feel holds us back as a society, because I feel like a lot of us are putting on a front, or we're just not vocal about things, you know? Dating to marry also looks like carrying yourself like you're already married. It doesn't matter your gender, you should be carrying yourself with class. You shouldn't be out here being promiscuous. And I'm not even trying to, you know, preach to the choir or nothing, but I'll be honest. If you're trying to be a husband or you're trying to be a wife, You cannot just be out here having sex with everybody. And you're tearing off piece off of your energy each and every time you do that. You leave a piece of you with that person every time you have sex with somebody who is not your soulmate. Yeah, you do. Carrying yourself right will be in the way you walk, in the way you speak, in the clothes that you're wearing. Yo, even for me, there was a point in my life where I felt like I was showing my body too much. Like, I'll be honest, I felt like I was showing my body too much. I understand why, but now looking back, I'm like, yeah, I definitely was showing my body too much. I don't need to be wearing no crop top every day. I don't need to be having, I know it's hot outside, but I don't need to wear booty shorts every day. Like, I don't need to have my cleavage out all the time. Like, just really carrying yourself like a lady or carrying yourself like a gentleman. Like, men should not be, what's it called now? I don't even know. Sagging their pants. That's not husband quality. Like, I'm sorry. Like, can I keep it real? Can I keep it real with my YouTube community, or you want me to be a fake bitch? What do you want from me? Because if you're on my channel, I'm gonna give you the real at every point in time. Like, when I was young, hood dudes, oh, they were my flavor. Oh yes, I want a nigga who ain't shit. I do. I want him to be slanging drugs. I didn't really like guns though. That wasn't. I don't really like that. But like, yes, I wanted him to be. I'm not gonna say I wanted him to be in the streets, but I was very much attracted to the hood nigga aesthetic. But that is never gonna do shit for me. A guy in the streets is not gonna be faithful. A guy in the streets is not gonna put you first because he puts the streets first. A guy in the street probably has multiple baby mamas. A guy in the streets is not gonna commit to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're dating for marriage, you are seeing past the aesthetics. You are growing up. You're leveling up. You can still be attracted to a person and know, I might like a couple things about this person, but I know deep down in my heart, there is no marriage quality here. There is no marriage potential here. And you know what? Not everybody wants to get married either. That's the thing too. Like, if marriage is not for you, then this video is not for you. Like, you can just click off, because if it's not for you, it's not for you. And I'm not trying to push marriage on people, you know? But I'm just saying, I'm dating for marriage, so I'm trying to move differently. So if I'm going on a date with a guy, I'm very much asking intentional questions, because I want to understand who he is at his core. I want to understand what his foundation is and how did he grow up. I want to understand and get to know his values, his morals, the things he holds to a high standards. I want to know his likes, his dislikes. I want to know if he got any pet peeves. I want to know if he got anger issues. I want to know if he's able to give love. Is he affectionate? Is he a good communicator? Like, those are the things you're going to pay attention to when you are dating to marry. So when I'm dating somebody, when I'm going on a date, when I'm getting to know somebody, at this stage in my life, I'm thinking, can this person potentially be my husband? Now, I am still very much living in the moment. I always recommend you living in the moment, but also thinking about your future. You can do both simultaneously. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can literally learn from your past so you can move better in the present, be in the present moment, and make good decisions now so that your future is set up amazingly. The past, present, and future, they work in connection, but you're supposed to live in the present. Live in the present. You learn from your past, but you live in the present in order to have a better tomorrow. I don't know, that's my little philosophy. But so yeah, being intentional is a big one. Carrying yourself well, asking the right questions, protecting your energy. You know, when you're dating to marry, when you decide, like, you know, I know what I want for myself. I know that I want to get married. I know I may or may not want children. I know I want a lifelong commitment with a person. I want to build. I want to grow. I want a partner. A partner. Like, we're working as a team. I need a partner. You know, when you really start getting real and honest with yourself about the things you want, you naturally are going to move different. You're going to look different. You're going to talk to different people. It's going to be different conversations that are being had now because you're moving on to the next step, the next level of your life. dating and love is very beautiful. Yeah, it could come with some heartaches and ups and downs, but that's with everything in life. Love is the most amazing thing about life. The ability to love and to feel. I know that, especially in the Black community, a lot of men have been taught to not show their emotions, to suppress their emotions. And a lot of men, not only Black men, but a lot of men, most men, I believe, have been taught that emotions are a sign of weakness. Crying is a sign of weakness. Expressing yourself is weak, and you shouldn't put yourself out there because you want to protect yourself and not be hurt. But when you are ready to love, my friend, you take that risk. You take that risk. You love that person and you love hard. Knowing in the back of your mind, yeah, this could go sour. Yeah, we could break up. Yeah, we can get a divorce. It's possible. But when you truly love, like, you're putting yourself out there. You're taking those risks. You are acting out love. Love is a verb. Love is an action. Love is something that you do. Love is something that you do. And another thing I want to talk about too, when you are dating to marry, not dating to fuck, not dating for a vibe, not dating to fill up your free time. When you are dating to marry, it is very important for you and the person that you have as the potential husband or wife, the candidate. It's very important for you and that candidate to align when it comes to your values and beliefs. I'll be honest. I think a lot of times, and I'm not saying you necessarily have to have all of the same beliefs, but there should be a common baseline between you. Because when you are planning to bring kids in the picture one day, if you are wanting that, or if you are planning to have a lifelong union with another person living in the home together. Now, I've never been married, but I've definitely lived with people I was in relationships with. When you are spending that much time with somebody, you really want to make sure like that person is your match, man. You don't want years to go by and now there's conflict in your relationship because you guys do not have the same belief system and you guys do not value the same things. There are some things that like may very well work for your relationship. Like if I'm vegan and he's not, that doesn't mean that it's a deal breaker. I mean, unless you're like one of them vegan people that like you just really can't stand it and you just can't bear to be with someone who eats chicken. I'm not even going to judge you for that. If that's how you feel, then you need to go find your little vegan match. I get it. But like, for example, for some people that wouldn't be a deal breaker. That's like, okay, we have this difference, but it doesn't change the way I love you. It doesn't change the way you love me. And it doesn't say anything negative about your character. So we can work through this. When we go shopping, I'm going to have to get certain things for me. And I'm going to have to get certain things for you. But we can still have a very fulfilling and blossoming relationship. Now, on the other hand, and these are just examples, if I'm a Christian and he is a Satanist, now you can see where some conflicts come in. Like, if I feel so strongly about God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and I'm passionate about that and it means a lot to me, and you are praising Satan, which is the complete opposite of what I believe in and clearly can cause some conflict. Okay, these are the conversations that need to be had from get-go. You don't want to get in a relationship with someone and then you find out certain things. I'm not even talking about religion. That's just an example. But you find out certain things and you're like, damn, this is not, I don't really like this at all. I don't like this about this person. I don't like that they have this quality. I do not like that they believe this. But now I'm so deep in with this person and we're living together and we've been having sex and now I'm in love with them. And now I found out something and it makes me feel uncomfortable. But now I'm in a situation. You don't want to be in that situation. You want to be very, very open about your beliefs and your values up front. And it could even be not even something as intense as a religion, but like all right, this is a good one. If you know for a fact, like, you want to have children, you want to be a parent, you've always wanted that, always, 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 and you meet someone and on the first date, they tell you, no, I don't want to have children. If somebody is telling you straight up what they want or don't want, don't ever think that you can change their mind. You can't do that. And I'm telling you, if you are one of those people who think you can convince someone or change someone's mind, like, yeah, they say that now, but they're going to fall so deep in love with me that their ideas are going to change and we're going to have a kid. And, you know, no, you're going to put yourself in a whirlwind of chaos and mess, because this person is letting you know very honestly, very bluntly, very forthcoming that they do not want a child. That's a very big thing. That's a deal breaker. If I really want a child and you don't, this is a deal breaker. Because now let's say, again, this is an example. Let's say I'm like, all right, well, he doesn't want to have a kid, so I guess we're going to just get married, and I'm not going to have a kid then, because I want to be with this person. I love them so much, and I guess I'm just going to conform to their beliefs and what they want and don't want. So you end up not having a kid, and then you end up living life and, like, really feeling like you missed out on being a mother. Now, let's say you end up divorcing this person, and you're like, wow, all this time went by, and I'm 57 years old, and I never had a child. And I always wanted a child. And I convinced myself, because I love this person, not to have children. Now, you don't want to be in that situation. That's why these conversations are very important to have up front. From the initial meeting, that's what you're doing when you're dating a married. You're vetting this person. True, you are vetting this person. It's an interview when you're on the date. Like, I'm sorry, babe. When you're dating a married, yeah. Or at least for me, this is how I'm operating, because I know what I want. Once you really know what you want, you need to start moving the way you're supposed to move, because we all know innately what we're supposed to be doing and what we're not supposed to be doing. We know what we desire because it lives within our heart and it doesn't go anywhere. It lives within your heart and you cannot deny your soul. Who would you be to do such a thing? That's what dating to marry looks like. You're very serious. You're not playing no games. You're very intentional. You're carrying yourself the way you should be. You're classy. You're not out here moving around like you're just ready to fuck anything moving. You're not out here just giving people your time who you know are not good for you. If you know you really want to get married and you know this girl doesn't want to do nothing but use you, stop dealing with her. If you know that this guy does not want to commit to you, you know you want to get married, but he doesn't want to commit. For whatever reason, he doesn't. Maybe he's hurt, maybe he's traumatized. But you can't fix people. People need to help themselves. But if you know that man cannot do nothing for you and he's not going to marry you, babe, you need to move on. Save your youth. Do not waste your youth on these men. Men, do not waste your youth on these women. Time is the one thing that is going to keep moving. It stops for no man or woman. So be intentional about what you want. Dating to marry looks like this. Y'all, thank you so much. So very much for being here with me today. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you got something from the video. And share this video with whoever you know who's out here dating. If you got a homegirl or a homeboy who's out here struggling, or they know what they really want, they know they want to get married. They're at that age, or they're at that maturity level. Because age is nothing. There are people who are 21 and they're like, I'm ready to get married. Hey, you know what you want when you know what you want. Share this video with them. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Again, guys, thank you so much for being here. And remember, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Thank you for watching. Lala Level Up.
You can talk all you want. See me as the prey, nothing I'm afraid of, and I can have it all.